times so far. One without losing the wicket, and it's just been really smart cricket play. So Lee has been known for a power, that monster, 150 plus last year, but she shows she's got some touch, and then just the acknowledgement of saying if you're going to bowl full and wide to me, that short boundary is just so tantalisingly close, we're going to pepper that as well. It's a perfect start for a team that loves to chase, and has been chasing well.
What is that telling you about the bowling though, Mel? Lot scored square offside and behind square and a little bit behind leg side.
They just haven't got their lines right, have they?
It's come off the pad, I suggest, because of how slowing it went through to the keeper. You saw when Hobart Hurricanes were bowling a bit earlier on, it straight and on the stumps was the way to go. Are they just spraying it and getting it wrong?
Yeah, it's execution, isn't it? And I'll revert to the WBBL bowler.
You go and review your bowling after each game and you sort of go, was it down to two things that I mis-executed? Was my plan wrong? And in this situation, we haven't seen what the plan could be because they have missed a number of times. So it is coming down to that execution piece, and it's just how much you miss when you don't execute, and they've been big misses, and that's why they've been such easy balls to get away to the boundary. Oh, again, gets bounced and it jags into the right-hander this time. She had to deal with one that went away from her in the previous over from Brown, and now this goes back into her. I understand why Danny White-Hodges react when you see the deviation from that delivery, and Maitland Brown's rolled her fingers across that one, and it's deviated well and truly into the body of Danny White-Hodge. And so we've seen the ball go past the shoulder of the bat. We've now seen it come in. What are we going to see now?
I didn't mind that reaction from Maitland Brown. After that, she had a little bit of sympathy. And I'm like, come on, get it quick. You're ruffling some feathers. Talk about that on your podcast.
If anyone knows anything about Maitland Brown, reactions are as we saw with the catch of Eva Bray. But these two are past teammates and back in the Renegades days, but she is someone that will secretly turn around and be like, yeah, okay, I'm on here, I'm on.
I don't want to see it secretly. Wear it on your sleeve. It's like in the Renegades days when she was probably almost bowling her quickest too. When she first came out on the scene, bowling brilliant full Yorkers, but getting it through, she was knocking on the door with 120. I remember a spell with the MCG where she had Meg Lanning hopping around a little bit. Everyone's like, okay, here we go.
I'll tell you what, as a batter, not expecting that to come in that much. I don't think Meg Brown was either.
That's the one I want to get rid of. You meant it. That's a good adjustment there too from Brazil. You know she wants to, challenge her by coming down, but then reacts and then just drops at her feet. 42 after 5.
Brown will know White-Hodge as well from 100, and they played together at the South Brave in 23. An opportunity to play with Danny White-Hodge there. Oh, absolutely brilliant from the right-handed White-Hodge in particular. 42's on the board. Lost a wicket, just an excellent opening partnership. It's an excellent power play as well for the Hobart Hurricanes. See that increase in scoring. It's just come back a touch because of that last over from Brown.
As it's Jonesy, I don't know if you took nana naps in the day, but are you taking mama naps at the moment?
I wish, I think, is probably the answer to that. I try and get them in when I can.
Talk us through this pitch a little bit. It seems to be seaming around a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that last over from Mato showed that when you get in the right areas, it's definitely doing a bit. So, yeah, hopefully we can kind of use that to our advantage in the last little bit. Obviously, a couple of our wickets were due to that little variation. Ow, is that? Oh.
And did you get the same position in the change room back again, or had someone taken over?
I'm in a different position, but I don't hate it actually. I just coincidentally sat beneath my name. I wasn't even looking. I think that's got to be a sign, right?
Well, literally. Moving on, what happened?
I just kind of ducked off this surface here. Anyway, should have got that. Never mind. Anyway.
Sorry, we're just going to have a look at it again here. We'll keep going. Motherhood, are you enjoying it?
It's awesome. Second time round is even better, so.
अबे तोरा खाए ला
Doing
होगा
second
ना
time round definitely helps as well, so
हौसला
makes it a bit more enjoyable and less chaotic, which is good.
Burnsy HD here. I got a couple of the photos of Nina on the plane to Perth. How was the travels?
Yeah, she was amazing. She was such a good little baby. I kind of kept on getting some good feedback from everyone, which is good.
जो
So,
खोज लेके
those things need to go one of two ways, and luckily for me, it went really smoothly. So I feel like you get that big one out of the way, and then surely the rest of them will be all right.
How did you manage your training, just coming back so quickly?
ये बाकी
Got a lot of
बॉडी
support
डांस
obviously from crickets in Wales, and we moved up north. Stevens in April, and so not being local as well kind of obviously made it a bit more difficult, but I think the short answer is a bit of family support, and Leopoldson really helped us out by sourcing some coaches in Newcastle to be closer to home. Shout out to Lee
अपन के प्रभु
so
गारंटी में से
yeah,
प्राप्त
look,
करने
it was a bit of a joke, but
चाहिए सो तो आप लगा
yeah,
दे
got
सब
there in
खरीद
the end, and feeling pretty stoked to be here, to be fair.
And you'd be absolutely over the moon, and it's probably a testament to your baseline of fitness prior to as well.
I was saying to Leah only a couple of months ago that I certainly wasn't going to commit to anything too early on, but as everything kind of got a little bit closer, it seemed to be, falling in the right direction. So, here we are. I certainly wouldn't have said, had you asked me, 4 months ago when I was in hospital if I'd be here. So, as I said, pretty stoked to be here.
Super to see you back as well. Thanks. Touch base in a sec, mate.
क्या बात है चारी जाती है गाड़ी देता जो दे पाना नाचे तो माँ नाचे तो माँ
Something that I noticed from that game as well is just the impact that she was able to have in the field. So it's a good sign as a young quick that she didn't have a role to play in that first game, but now has a role to play today.
क्या बोलता है कौन बाल लगा ले बीमार
Position so quickly. She's really getting a sense of this pitch here at North Sydney Oval.
We've seen a number of misses today, and just obviously bowled that one into the wicket-keeper Bray, but enough width, and so will lead to free her hands and knew exactly where the gap was.
That's the ball that's troubled her so far today, Alan. We saw that from the Fox playbook at the start of the innings.
Yeah, just cramping for room. How wonderful. Maitland Brown bowled to her great pace and just no width at all. So Eva Bray will want to try and follow in those footsteps. We've seen a the width be punished tonight by the Hobart Hurricane batters.
He's pretty much set it into that length, so it's 2/3 of the way up the stumps. It's an opportunity here as well. I'm still getting over her ability to bark like a dog better than Elise Perry. I didn't think I was going to hear anything better than Pez doing it. Cuts up and over, so hands go from low to high to get over the infield. That results in another boundary for the Canes.
Once again, that width on offer, and when you've got pace on the delivery, it makes it quite a high percentage option to throw your hands at this one. And see there, Mazel Lee today has not missed out on any delivery in that space and flies over the head of Maitland Brown, who is up in the ring.
We're flying at the moment, the Canes. They love a run chase. Everything into the pitch. That's the end of the 7th. Ray's first. She goes for 9. The Canes at 66 on the board, none down. All of a sudden, over to you.
I got the garbage man, Garrison. I'm smart, funny, bilingual. Hold up.
That thing doesn't understand a word. Shh.
We're talking.
We don't save it.
This world will never die. Con Dios. Means goodbye, brother.
No, it doesn't.
Don't look at her. It does.
Garbage man, huh? Oh, you can back.
Rides back, but someone needs to stand up here and be the partnership breaker. And ball in hand at the moment, you can see Maitland Brown, the star so far, but not too far behind her. Lauren Cheadle now has a role to play.
In from Victory End. Getting into your over certainly helps, doesn't it? You try and not leak runs at the start.
Very much a tick in coach, bowler, analyst books. First ball of the over, last ball of the over. T20 cricket bowling in partnerships is so important. Any form of pressure you can build is crucial.
Lee needs to get going. Thrown her in. Tidy there from Healy. And they're like teachers' pets. Go up to the analysts and the coach. My batting.
Do your best performance.
Yeah.
I think the analyst is such a big part of cricket now in the role they play. You form quite a good relationship with them that you probably end up going to them for more the bad days than the good days. But there's a few people that love a little replay of the highlights.
We won't name and shame, will we? We won't. Will we?
I got in trouble last time I was on comms for throwing a few people under the bus, so I'll stick clear this game, but
Be a quick learner.
So it sounds like the analyst needs some psychology skills as
You're
well.
probably right, Al.
that's when they asked the bowling coach, can you come and sit in on this one, please?
Traditionally, the physio did the psych role as well. We're very well resourced these days. Very fortunate to have big support staff, and well, you look at the New South Wales Breakers, and head coach is actually a sports psychologist in Peter Clark, who's in the Sixers camp tonight.
You look different in the magenta and black. Haven't seen the team, the Aussie women's team, for so many years. See what she was trying to do there, because the first 4 deliveries were brilliant. She wanted just to try and change things up a little bit. Just lost that one. It's wide to the total. Shifted the field too. So fine leg up, long on back. On into head coaching role here with the Sixers. Flies off the blade, also flies short third, and it flies to the boundary. Bray almost pulls off 2 blinders in 2 matches.
It was almost identical to the catch she took at the Wacker. That time it was against bowling of Brown. This time Cheetle, outside edge. She is a goalkeeper in football, so
she should have taken it.
We'll judge her more harshly, won't we?
We probably will.
And she's already set the bar so high.
She has. Fair call. She's probably thinking to herself, I should have taken it. Lee, straight. And it's Perry running around. One bounce, saves the boundary. Eyes for the catch first and foremost, realised, but she couldn't get there, saved the boundary. She just keeps on running.
Oh, I really like this. This is like handball at primary school. Just keeping it in. She batted it away far enough for Ash Gardner to pick it up. I'd back her to be pretty good at most things, Elise Perry, so even handball at school.
Yeah, four square. Yeah, I'm with you.
Left hand, right hand.
What are we talking about, Hannah Dunn?
Yeah, I wasn't in primary school too long ago. That was like,
I just didn't know if the games had changed. So it's really already well, she got change of ends.
Yeah, I thought she wasn't quite at her best at the whacker. Got hit around a bit, but
It's unusually loose, wasn't it?
Yeah. So maybe a bit of a hangover from the World Cup. High workloads over there.
Quite quietly. Healy's turning behind the wicket to see if he's got any support, and people sort of kicking the dirt a little bit.
Carol will be looking to just bounce back a little bit here from game one.
Goes further across the crease, brings into play the boundary right, the hands on it. It would have been hands down to the catch of the tournament there and then, but Villiers can't hang on to it.
there's a reason Maddie Villiers out there. She's an outstanding fielder, and it feels like the luck is going all against Amelia Kerr at this moment, but full length, two hands to it, but it goes down, and unfortunately it goes over the rope.
Feels kind of harsh putting it down as a drop catch, but I think she's almost slightly overrun it.
She also had the rope to contend with, didn't she? So eyes on the ball, great technique, but then also would have been thinking, I've got to stay within this rope here.
You can see the line that Amelia Kerr's trying to bowl it wide, and Danny White-Hodge knows that, so she's just gone with the shot.
It's a hot spot of Danny White-Hodge. So often you actually see that fielder back at a straight cover, but trying to deceive Danny White-Hodge, but it's played into her strengths, and she's just able to lift that one with such ease. As we see that field now change, they're going to opt for that straighter cover and the long off, so that shot forces the change.
Strength area there of White-Hodge. And she picks that up. Another opportunity on the boundary line. It's in hands. It's over the rope as well. This time it's Burns. We've seen her take some blinders on this ground. Sixers being tested.
Well, you need to take these in a low-scoring match. They're unders in terms of the total they've got on the board, and they haven't yet taken a wicket. Sixers really needed this one. They would have backed in Erin Burns 9 times out of 10 on that.
And Healy likes the little feather through to her. She's going to go upstairs, and then she realised she can't do that. She's Australian captain, not the Sixers captain. She turns to Ash Gardner, and we will go upstairs.
We have a player review for court. The original decision was not out. Can we start with the front foot, please?